you can become a group of 5 friends. Nemugamba, no, let us try to sell this. Let us invest in this product. And the next time you know, woof, it is booming. But don't forget that sometimes when you start selling, challenges come. No, you want to leave everything, like clients, bavuma. Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming here once again. It is a pleasure to always speak to people. And yeah, this is Success Now, a YouTube channel that helps you in the process of you attaining your success. It's your partner somewhere at some point. You can always come here and find something so important. So today we are going to just ask a question to ourselves, and I think, yeah, at the end of this all, we shall have a common answer that will be so much helpful to us. Basically, if you're still a youth, if you're still figuring out life, if you're still thinking of what should I do when and everything, yeah, this is your video. So today the question is simple. What do you sell? What do you sell? Yeah, this question will help us answer maybe in 10-20 years to come. It will help us answer the unemployment problems we have. It will answer so much things that we find as young people, because yeah, we are young now. We call ourselves young because yeah, we are not yet old. We don't have gray hair. But then 20 years from now, we shall be old. We shall be those big women. We shall be those men that we look at now and we'll be like, I think that one didn't work enough. So the question is, what do you sell? Yeah? When you check your contact list of your phone, do you have some clients there? When you look at what you post on your socials, for example, your WhatsApp status, your Snapchat, everything, do you have some products you post there for people to buy? When you're speaking to people, do you have like people you tell about what you do? For example, what you sell? So that simple question, this whole thing drives us to wanting, or us as young people trying something out, trying to sell something, trying to find a product that we can add value, to find something, a service that we can do, and that service can bring us some income. It's not only income alone, but have you ever thought that when you started something, for example, yeah, you look at your area and then you'll be like, I think I can sell tomatoes. Yeah, simple. Sell tomatoes in the locality where you are to save people the journeys they move to go to the marketplaces and get such tomatoes. Those small items, that is the example we are having today. So if we went and, for example, I'll use a man today, you choose to go to a bigger market like Nakasero, a bigger market like any central market you have those tomatoes, and then you sell them maybe 3 or 2 at 500. So the product you have now, the tomatoes we are speaking about, you'll find yourself that, yeah, you're thinking a lot on how to make it grow. Okay? In other words, you're starting a business. So what we are speaking about is, what do you sell? What businesses do you do? What product do you sell as a person? Where you are, where you work from, where you live. Like, do people have your contact as, for example, we have contacts like this camera, this photography. We have contacts like these cakes. We have contacts like this decor. In case of anything, you call that person. In case you want something, you call that person. So that person, they are in their area. They are where they are. They are doing business. They are doing something that they are earning from. They are not only earning from it, but they are also being so creative. Because the moment we start our small thing, that is when we become more creative. You never know that you can create, not until you start creating something. Now, what has stopped most of us, basically the youth, to do some stuff, to sell, to carry out some businesses, I'll not go very far. It is fear. We fear to start. We fear to. We look at the people, maybe the area where we see emirimu gye bakola already, and we feel like we can do that, but then you'll be like, but that one now uses much money. I think that one has much capital. I think that one might be using around 100 million. So where will I get the 100 millions from? Now, that mindset has kept us back from working, from doing out something, and from starting the little things we can start, and we can watch them grow. Mind you, when you visit those people and you spoke to them, they would proudly tell you they didn't start that way. So if someone didn't start that big, they started small, we can also start small as we are. We can start from where we are and we can build it. So as we are building, in the journey we are learning, in the journey we are being creative, you know, in the journey we are meeting different people, and you know, there is a family that gets attached to you when you start to sell, and that is your clients. You have heard people speaking about their clients being their family. You have heard people speaking of how their clients connected them to big and better partners and everything because they started. So if you're listening to me, if you're listening and you're watching this, you're a girl, you're a boy, you're a man, a woman, and you're still in this age trying to figure out what you're going to do, please sit yourself down and just tell yourself, I'm starting to sell this. I'm starting to sell this here. Don't look at other factors, you know. And you know one thing, like whenever we start, you will just find it along the way that, yeah, this thing was all along like this. So every time you find with challenges, take those as lessons. And I am so positive that we can. So for example, if we are in this locality and there are 10 youth or there are 10, 15 youth, and we decided to start on some small businesses, we give them time to grow. Do you know that in 25 years, those businesses, if all goes well, yeah, I said if we are 15 youth and we started something, okay, not at once, but 1, 2, so those are 15 small businesses. If we started selling something today, maybe in 20 to 15 years, some of those 15 businesses, 7 of them actually maneuvered through and they are doing well. Do you know that those would be bigger companies and they would employ people? So in other way, when we are creating, when we start to sell, we are kicking away the unemployment problem slowly by slowly. So if someone has ever started something, you know that you can't do it on your own for all this time. Businesses grow, things change, like you need to look at something else to do, so you'll need someone at the end of the day. And that person will come in as your employee and they will be earning from your business. And you'll be sitting there and you'll be like, man, seems like a small idea is now employing people. So this video basically, it is to look at ourselves, to empower us and say that we can start now to sell something where you are, and don't look so far. The places of work we be in, you can start selling to those people something that is not there. Where we stay, you see, the friends we have, just look at those girls you move with and you'll be like, what if I got dresses, yeah, at this price and I brought them to these people? I sell them, even if I earned this amount profit. With time, it means that business will grow, okay? It means with time, that small entity will become so big. As you go on creating, as you go on challenging yourself, as you go on seeing different things, like you look at challenges and then those challenges with time turn to be your strength to go on and to achieve and to start up some things. So this is what we have to do as we try to sell. So let us now think about what we can do. Let us just look at our localities and we see what can we sell to these people. What can you sell to the people you are working with? What can you sell to your friends? Apart from celebrating, you know, you can go through, as I said earlier, now you go through your whole contact. We have our phones and we have numbers. We can have like 1,000 contacts. They are all maybe cousin, brother, friend, workmate, like that. How about in that category? We added now the clientele category in our phones. So that means every minute you have someone to call. You know, may I have this? You know, may I do this? You know, last time I got your number from this and they directed me, you do this, you can help me with this. And you know, the next thing you know, you're earning. Okay, and when you're earning, it means that it will change, of course, your standards of living. Now think more of someone who owns a business. Okay, I don't like it when motivational speakers say, be your own boss. No, I don't like that. I believe that when you're working, I believe that when you're doing something, when you're selling, you are a worker. And before you know it, yes, you're employing people. And please don't wait to call yourself your own boss, okay? Yes, you're your own boss, and it feels so good because, yeah, when you need to, of course, to sit and know that now this is what I'm encountering. Now, we shall have how do we sell? How do we enter the market? Where do we find what? How can we easily find what to do? But based on our economy, in Uganda, like everything is possible. You can sell anything at any time. Like ekituta, like the bigger issue tulowooza nti twetaaga sente nyingi nnyo. Every time tutula ne tugamba kati twegomba businesses, naye businesses ze twegomba like already established companies. Kati bwe lwotula n'ogamba njagala kubeera nga Britannia. Naye Britannia ndowooza bakozesa around 70 billions or something. So that thing will keep you back. Kubanga Britannia omulabye leero, but it started from somewhere. It started from grass, okay? Tulabye very many business proprietors. We have had so many testimonies. Now it is the time that we acted with a small savings, with that small salary that you earn, you can actually get a part of it. Nebanga investment n'ogamba kangulemu ekintu kino, kangulemu these items, nzisobole, I resell them, I earn a profit, and that profit will help you grow once again and go. Kati when you reach a time and you feel like things are boring, like and nga kwegamba tobitegeera, what do is you now sitting yourself down. Kubanga you have entered it already, wachiyingira, you've started enterprising. That means you're not supposed to get out of the market. Why we are getting depressed as young Ugandans, as young people from school, we have our degrees, and we don't want anyone to speak about us. We want those white collar jobs, and the jobs are limited. My friends, jobs are limited. And if those jobs are limited, but with your degree, you can make something important out of it. With your degree, actually, it can help you. So, abantu abatera okugamba banange simanyanga twasomera bwerere degree zitumenya, degree teina kumenya, degree kumenya because toli mu kugikozesa the way you're supposed to kugikozesa. Yes, those degrees, yes, our lecturers and everyone, as we were going through the education process, batulaga nti ogenda kumaliriza ofuuke economist, ogenda kumaliriza ofuuke lecturer, ogenda kumaliriza ofuuke chief education officer, ogenda kumaliriza maybe ofuuke this bigger policy analyst somewhere. Nayenga, you can also use your degree or investing slowly by slowly. We've seen very many youth doing this, people. Abavubuka bangi bamanuvarinze through. Abavubuka nange benjagala okukopa ffenna be tulina okutunuulira okulaba nti tutandikawo ekitono kye tutandise, amagezi ge tusomye, degrees ze tulina tuziteekaawo. Bwe tunaziteeka mu ke tutandise, ojja kulaba nga those communication skills are applying. You will find that those very many things we studied are now applying, and when they apply, it means now tugenda kubanga growing ekintu kyo, togenda kufuna mistakes ng'omuntu omulala ze yafuna, the one who didn't go to school. You won't encounter them. So dear brethren, our youth, let us please try so much. Okay, not youth only. My producer is saying not youth only. Okay, yeah, not youth only. Abantu fenna. Bobanga tonaba kutuuka. Bobanga you feel you want to do something different, you can. The only thing that hinders us, as I said, it is fear. But we can always beat fears. I think my previous podcast, we can always beat fear. We replace it with faith. Yeah. Say that, yeah, even if I have this 200,000 and I kusobola enyanya, I can work nsobola okufuna amagoba even if got 200 and I can add on that slowly by slowly. That will maybe make you grow in business. The next thing you do is you will start something different. Ate ngulabinga you do it. I have a friend of mine who would challenge me. She would tell me, Sarah, like you're at that age, why would you sit on TV when you're done with work? Kati, at times people speak to us and we feel, I think on adula, but those people, tebadula, they are giving us the knowledge that can always help us. So now, as a person, we do jobs 8 to 5, 8 to 6, but then we have now those other hours of evening, paka kumacha. So those hours, let us not be idle. You can fix like a small thing there. You can do something between those hours that can actually become important. Yeah, we have seen some people who had side hustles. They hustled until their jobs were no longer relevant. And they had to give them up and they would concentrate on their jobs. Okay, so the moment we decided to sell something, the earlier we did that, the earlier we knew, oh my God, I think I can sell this. I think that is the earlier that we shall have very many people coming into this employment, white collar, and we shall kick away unemployment. Slowly by slowly. So let us sell, find something we can sell. So the tip now is go where you stay, go to your workplace, go to your locality, find that small thing you can start with as your product. Okay, of course, as you're selling a product. You sell a product or a service or anything. So find something you can put on the market. Okay, find something, even if maybe you can become a group of 5 friends. Nemugamba, no, let us try to sell this. Let us invest in this product. And the next time you know, woof, it is booming. But don't forget that sometimes when you start selling, challenges come. No, you want to leave everything, like clients, bavuma. And every time you be like, oh my God, I think my contact list should have some clients. Clients can disappoint. But then all those things no be sang, and you just choose to be strong and you be like, yeah, I'll continue, even if this happens, I'll continue. You love your small thing, it will become big. Okay, you love one service you can do, it will become so big. So the only thing is find a product, find something you can do, even if it is very small. Trust me, it will grow, it will change, it will become something big, and before you know it, you will be employing people. And before you know it, okay, I don't want you to think that it will be that smooth, like, yeah, you come today, maybe start your cake business, and the next time you have clients already. Oh my God, people are inviting you to do their cakes everywhere, and then the next time you know, you're employing people, you have this big hurry. No. No. Of course, there will be stuff, there will be challenges, there will be when you feel like, today I don't want to do it, but then you do it, okay? So as youth, as people, as everyone, this is just a very huge tip that we can take on, and our lives, I'm telling you, we are doing this for today, but we want to see results 20 years. We want to see results 15 to 20 years, not just immediately, like not right there. Like, I've started something, I'm selling this, I have this service, and oh my God, in a week's time, everything is so good. I have this big company. Oh my God, everyone's speaking about me. Neda. We are speaking about how you start now, how you find a product to sell right now, and then in 20 years time. So that means 1 decade wali. So after 1 year, you look at yourself. 2 years, Yeah. Now, after 1 decade, we shall see how you're doing. Now, what about another decade? So those are 20 years. We are giving ourselves 20 years. So if this is 2023, and today you chose to start selling something this year, 2023. So we are thinking of how your product or service will be a bigger thing, and you'll have a company or something working very big in 2043. Hey, and how old will you be? You watching, how old will you be? So ejemiaka jona 20 years, you can change. You will have people to employ. You will be old then, as I told you as we were starting, okay? You're doing something, and we are looking at people now, they are in their 50s, 40s, and they are still, maybe they don't have cars, what society has brought to term as being well off. They don't have where to sleep, like, and you'll be like, onoteyakolera myaka je. Now, if you don't want you not to kukolera your myaka in that time, please sell something now. Please do something. Start a product right now, as small as it can be, okay? As small as it can be. Beat fear of starting and replace it with faith, and know that, yeah, I'm starting this product, I'm doing this business as small as it is now, but time to come, it will be huge, and you will see change. And with that, thank you so much. Please stay tuned to Success Now. A lot more is coming. I cannot wait to unveil intelligent men and women that are behind this show that will be joining in to come, oh my God, and we make sure that we are changing the narrative. We are changing our thoughts as youth, so that as we make 50 plus years or 40 plus, we shall be well off. Bye.